Here we are on a Wednesday, getting a little closer to the weekend. It's never too early to start talking about the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. And it looks like we're headed toward another at least dry rest of our work week. Dry generally, but we also have to factor in that possibility of maybe just a few very light isolated showers and thunderstorms over the mountaintops. So we know Julian and Pine Valley, you're historically left out of that forecast when we say dry weather across the county. But when monsoonal moisture starts to move into the forecast, those mountains are the first spots that can pick up on it. So that will be the case going into tomorrow in a very mellow fashion, and then a much more elevated opportunity. 30–40% chance of wet weather over the mountains will arrive by Sunday and Monday. Tomorrow, we're down to only about 10%, and it looks like most of that activity will rest to the east of us. But something to at least give a mention to is that chance for a quick isolated thunderstorm to pass over. Along the coast and inland, we continue with dry conditions. Along the coast specifically, we will be resting in the about mid-70s this afternoon. That'll keep us a degree cooler than average for our forecast high. Record from 1971 was 97 degrees, and rain so far this month. Of course, we're only 5 days into the month of October. We haven't seen anything so far. Average is 3/100ths of an inch. We aren't too concerned about this since it's so early on in the month. However, our new water year just began, so we are always hoping for some additional moisture compared to the last water year, where we rounded it out with 3- and 4-inch deficits out there. Ridge of high pressure stays overhead, keeps things mild and dry over the next several days, but this disturbance that starts to move in over about the northwest corner of Mexico is going to bring in that opportunity for more monsoonal moisture tomorrow as well as over the course of the weekend. So when we run our models forward for you, you see how the coastline is still going to see that marine layer cloud cover, maybe a little misting, and then into tomorrow afternoon there are some thunderstorms that pass by pretty close to the east of us, and that's going to present the best opportunity for us to maybe see some of that activity bleed over into our county. Forecast highs this afternoon are comfortable along the coast, very similar to the last day or so. Afternoon highs for your inland valleys are going to come in the 80s, 84 for Escondido, 83 for Poway, 80 for Miramar and La Mesa. And then moving toward the next several days, we'll keep the warm up going all the way through about Saturday. That's where we will hit our peak and then cool down from there. That low pressure system will start to bring us some cooler air. We'll be in the 70s in your inland valleys. Again, best chance for widespread thunderstorm potential across the mountaintops going to come Saturday through Monday, and then those temperatures across your deserts cooling down to the 90s.